I'm concerned about this policy being borough-wide. I can understand the issues in Camden Town. I understand that the request for this has come from the police in Camden Town, who are trying to deal with it. But really, I mean, there was a busker in Kilburn High Road this afternoon, the first one I've ever seen there. But I do really wonder why there's special policy areas in the boroughs for licensing in Covent Garden and Camden Town. Why can't busking policy be a special policy area in the areas that it concerns? And also, with this, Camden Town can police its busking, but up in West Hampstead and Kilburn, where the Safer Neighbourhood teams have been depleted, who is going to be policing those areas? I don't think it will be workable in these areas. It will be workable in Camden Town, but it does seem to be a hammer to crack a nut in a very small area. Make it a special policy area, but why does it have to be borough-wide?
Tony, would you like to answer that?
Yes, thank you. Well, there are several reasons for doing it borough-wide. First of all, it's for simplicity, that it's far clearer being able to say to someone that a busking licence will be needed for the whole borough, rather than having to point out spots on a map and drawing imaginary lines down the middle of roads. It's also it would also prevent any displacement of buskers from one area to another, as we've heard this evening that there's a perception that increased enforcement activity in Westminster has led to increased buskers coming to Camden. So our concern would be, if we were to impose a licensing requirement on Camden Town only, then that could lead to problems spreading out from Camden Town, so that there may be areas around the surrounding areas of Camden Town where there aren't any issues at the moment, but it could well become an issue in future. And also we have received complaints from across the borough, not in all areas of the borough, but from a wide section of the borough, from Camden Town up to Hampstead, also in Covent Garden and in Holborn area. And what's that shown to us is that where busking does occur, it certainly does have the potential to cause nuisance. So we don't want to see that increase in other areas that aren't suffering problems at the moment.